Hello, this is Catherine and Tanya of Twin Flame Mystique 1111. I want to go over something. We came across an interesting question earlier today. And it was someone saying that they've come into union, it was they are reunited, her and her twin flame, and now what? Okay, this is where we come in, and being that we are twin flames in union, and this is where we come in trying to clean up all the misinformation that's out there. Okay, I was reading along the comments that that others were making over this, and there still is a misconception about what the twin flame path is, a twin flame journey is.
The difference between a karmic and
Right,
a twin flame.
exactly. It's the difference between the karmic, like Tanya said. Running and chasing, that is karmic. That's karmic, right? That's meant to happen to show you what you don't want and what you do want, right? And we're not showed what we want, or actually given an option to know what we want, unless it's meant for healing, right? So it's not an option to play around with in 3D perceptions of relationships. Okay, the twin flame dynamic has been romanticized, 3D romanticized. This is why everybody thinks that they're a twin flame.
And every person they meet is their twin flame.
Exactly.
For some
because
people.
In the 3D, your karmic relationships tug at your heartstrings, and they're meant to heal you, right? Here's a confusion. Here's part of it. The ascension symptoms. That path of ascension, this path of ascension, of awakening, it's the same for all that are awakening. As you awaken, you are light bringers, you are light seers, you are light healers, light workers. Okay, so we all experience the having to surrender. Well, I don't want to say having, but we all experience surrender to spirit, God, universe, whatever resonates with you. Surrendering to a path of the divine for your inner knowing and your inner healing. And this is for the purpose and the mission that you chose to have in this reality at this time, for this mass awakening that's happening, for the rise of consciousness. And all of us light workers are not on the same, don't have the same mission, because we don't have the same social,
Conditioning?
Yes, the same social conditioning, because we're all from different backgrounds. And we're meant to be strategically placed for that reason. So there are many, let's say many different departments of light working. Twin flame happens to be one department. Then you have your gurus, that's another department. And then you have your spiritual life coaches, that's another department. And then you have your let's say your energy healers, that's another department, or those that express their light working through planting seeds in their art, okay, in the arts. There are different departments of light working. So, truth is in the knowing always. So, you coming across the path of being enlightened, and you're working on yourself, right? And as you do that in your self-love and in your self-worth, then you are in an unconditional state of mind. And as that happens, then you are online to the manifestations, right? Because you're in these higher frequencies and these higher vibrations, you are manifesting. So when you're in your self-love and in your self-worth, what are you manifesting? You're manifesting that and attracting that to yourself. The law of attraction, right?
Yep.
That's the law of attraction. It is a universal law. You can't get away from it. You are manifesting 24/7 in your sleep, in the bathroom, in the shower, driving to work, baking breakfast for the kids, getting ready for school, whatever. You are manifesting. Meaning you are attracting whatever. Sorry, that's our puppy. You are attracting whatever you are thinking, whatever you are feeling, right? So be mindful of that. Now back to the twin flame thing, okay? The twin flame dynamic. So you're still following the same. You're following the same path, right? And if you are meant to be a twin flame light worker, then you are attracting your twin flame. And then you come together, and the twin flames come together, and we are manifesting businesses or manifesting and coming together in a partnership as well, because then you are in the knowing, do all the healing together, and you come together, and this is for, in the knowing of the light worker that you are, and your mission, and your purpose here in this reality. And nowhere in that is there runner, chaser, he's ghosting me, she's not listening to me, or she won't leave, her boyfriend or husband, or he's still with his baby mama. There is none of that. That is all 3D. And if you're experiencing that, then that is not a twin flame. That is not the twin flame path. The truth is in the knowing. Let all of that go. Give it to God, universe, spirit, whichever resonates with you, and work on you. Always work on you. You work on you, that's what you'll attract in. If you're a twin flame, you're going to bring in your twin flame. And there's a push-pull with the twin flame dynamic. It has nothing to do with running and chasing. That is all karmic. You are running from yourself. You're running from yourself in a karmic relationship because you're running away from what you are lacking to heal of yourself, right? That's the running. And then the chasing as well. Chasing yourself. The healing, that's a reflection. I'm talking about all of this misinformation that's out there.
Yeah, you have to be very, very careful who you listen to regarding
Exactly.
twin flames, because a lot of the people that we see they're not describing a twin flame dynamic. They're just describing
they're still stuck in a karmic relationship.
And which is, we all have our lessons to go through. But the point is that Really, they should not be talking about twin flames, and they're not in union, for example. I mean, as far as getting into union, they
true.
can't be describing what it's like to be in union
unless they're in physical union.
Right.
Unless they're in physical union. Okay? The truth is in the healing.
It is.
It's in the healing.
And regardless if you're a twin flame or not, you're a light worker, you're still going to get a divine partner.
You
if
are.
That's what you want. And it's, it's the same thing, it's slightly different. But,
right.
it, as far as the romance part of it, I guess, you're going to be rewarded.
Right. And that is what if you attract this dynamic, this a divine partnership, meaning another light worker, someone that is in balance with you. You're going to attract what you are in alignment with. That's what you're going to attract. So, if you are still attracting running and chasing, you are still attracting karmics, meaning that you are in the lack of healing.
And if a person is your true twin, then they're not going to go anywhere.
That's right.
They're not going to go for long or very far.
That is right. That is right. And yeah, that's right. And then you come together. There's no running and chasing and none of that. None of that. It just upsets me. It sickens me because there's so many people out there that are just wasting their lives running and chasing and waiting for someone to leave somebody and waiting for this and waiting for a phone call, waiting for an email, waiting for a text or a message or what have you. Stop waiting. Stop waiting, giving your power away. The truth is in the learning. Find out who you are, then you'll find out. Then you'll know. You'll be in the knowing of what light worker department you belong to. Okay? Take care of you and forget about everything else. Take care of you, of your healing. Nobody can do it for you. You have to do it for you. And if you can't get past that, okay, then maybe you're just not meant to be on the ascended path, or you are not a twin flame light worker, okay. But I choose to, truth in the learning, I feel that if you come across the twin flame dynamic, if you come across ascension, you come across enlightenment, light working, and all of those things are coming across to you like in books or blogs or through your your YouTube feed or in Facebook, the advertisements or whatever, because God's spirit, universe works like that, works in mysterious ways, brings you to these they bring this to you, the ideas to you, right? Because if not, then you wouldn't do it on your own. Being that being stuck in the 3D, you're just cut off from everything. Being in your ego, meaning etching God out, okay, that's ego. You wouldn't come across any of these ideas. So if you are on the enlightened path, take care of you. Do your healing. And then through your healing, through your conscious connection to spirit, to the universe, to God, you will know what lightworker department you belong to, because that is what you will be attracting. That's what you'll be attracting. So, Happy healing. If you have any questions, you'd like to have a private session with us, please get a hold of us. We do have a website, twinflamemystique1111.com. Email us, twinflamemystique1111@gmail.com. We have a Facebook page as well. Get a hold of us. Truth is in the learning, all right?
And it can be a challenging process,
It
for sure.
can be,
The healing
yes.
is a challenging.
Absolutely, yes.
It's challenging.
Yes, it is, and
it gets confusing. It gets confusing.
That's why you need to be in the healing, because, like I said, the truth is in the healing, and we are twin flame mentors, coaches. We are ascension guides, and look, we're here for you. And trust us when we say we feel through all the healing that we've done and everything that we've gone through in our past life, yeah, our 3D selves that we left behind for healing and to ascend from. Exactly, right? That's what it feels like we've been through 2 or 3 of them at the same time. And you'll know, because light workers, we have it, through our dark nights of the soul, we have it a little bit harder, okay? Well, maybe a lot harder. We go through different tragedies and scenarios and sadnesses and abuse, and we go through different things because of and that'll tell you what department you're in. What department you're meant to work from, okay, on your experiences, on the experiences that you've been through, okay, that'll tell you, and in healing those, because we're strategically placed, again, to spread us out over this planet, to be able to reach different collectives, different
because the evolution is not just about love relationships. There's other paradigms, there's other shifts that have nothing to do with what we deal with, or what we're here to teach and talk about, and that kind of thing.
Exactly. The love issue is loving yourself. Then there are no issues. Love yourself. That's the love that you feel you're lacking if you are chasing some ding-dong karmic, or waiting for some ding-dong karmic to get a hold of you.
We've had plenty of those ding-dong karmics too.
Yes. But look, at the same time, we have to offer them, be gracious towards them as well, because there has to be a balance. And that's the loving yourself, forgiving that person. You've got to move forward from that and leave that behind, and that's all in the healing. So again, if you have any questions, you'd like some guidance, we guide through our experiences. So if we
have a lot of that.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we have a lot of the bad experiences, which makes us so good at helping you guys.
And there's the balance. And there's the love for our humanity and all of y'all. So, there's been a push that we've been feeling from Spirit of a crunch time, because look, y'all think the coronavirus is something? Y'all think that whatever's happened in politics is something? Wait until phase 2.
It's just the beginning.
Wait until phase 2. And we have to be in our clear minds. We have to be in sound bodies. We've got to be able to be present for the next phases to come. Because you're on the ascension path, you're the light worker, you're the one that's, you're meant to help heal the consciousness around you that is suffering from the 3D ego world. So don't stop putting it on, someone else. If you are on this path and information is always coming across to you, then it's on you. You're meant to step up and help heal the world. No pressure.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So.
No pressure.
All right. And this, you know what? And this is what the retrogrades right now, I can't say enough about it. I don't like them.
They're terrible. I mean, you use them to your advantage.
Thank you. Yes, they are meant. Yes.
But they're challenging to get.
They are. Because they're doing, these retrogrades and the energies, and right now we are in a very harsh retrograde right now. The energy is really strong about it because of the level of healing that's still needed, because of the level of people, of the consciousness of those around us that are still stuck on, not wanting to heal themselves, and they'd rather be sitting around boo-hooing and oh woe is me and waiting for some guy to call or some guy to message or some woman to to leave her relationship and see you for where you're worth and all of this and boo-hoo. That's on you. You've got to see that for yourself. And again, you're attracting that.
They don't need to see you for your worth.
No, you need to see you. That's right. You bring yourself to union first. Have that union within yourself first. And then when you're there, guess what? You are attracting the physical union to your twin flame. If you are meant for that. If not, then you are physical union with a divine partner. Someone that is on the same level as you are. Right? And wanting to experience all the love and joy and in romance and whatever then that you are attracting, that will come. Don't worry. That will. But Spirit has a way of getting you out of the way by having you surrender. Because when you surrender, you're in full faith and trust that. And you're in healing of abandonment issues, self-worth issues, self-love issues, oh woe is me issues. All that, you're like not even thinking of that. You're just enjoying the high vibration and happy. And you are in love with everything, with the trees, with the birds, with the sky, with the grass, the rocks, everything. So that's your Kundalini awakening. So you are loving life at that time. All right, I'm going to leave it right there because I can go on and on about this all day. It's just, like I said, these retrogrades. Right now it's the Mars in Aries retrograde that hasn't been around since 1988.
Not like this.
Exactly. That is what seems to be wreaking havoc everywhere around you.
Yeah.
So anchor in these energies, ground in these energies, and look within and see why they're affecting you. And when you can see that, again, another favorite saying from Spirit is, the truth is in the healing. Okay? Truth is in the healing. Then you'll know what you're needing to heal, and then you'll be thankful and grateful for these retrogrades, right? And then at the same time, you'll be objective in an objective state of mind, and you'll be able to see how those around you are being affected by it. And then it's easy to read what they are needing to heal as well. And then guess what? And then you have that urge to help them. Why? Because you're a light worker. So let it be. Let it be. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. Like I said, I can talk forever. Please get a hold of us if you'd like to have a private spirit session. That's the one-on-one with Tanya and I. Or if you'd like to have a shamanic soul retrieval drumming session with us, we will guide you to the fire of your counsel, your advisors, your ascended masters, your angelics, your ancestors, whoever it is that are your guides, to help you find the innocence of your inner child and bring that back to you, because that helps you stay in an unconditional state of heart, state of peace, peace of mind, for your awakening. Or you'd like to have a past quantum chakra regression, past life regression. And what that is, remote viewing your parallel lives, past lives, but I call them our parallel lives that are attached to our chakras, that are quartered to our chakras, that are creating the blocks for this one. We bring those through. Spirit brings that through for you, for your healing and what you're needing to know now. Spirit's always, you can ask whatever question you want. Spirit, we will bring through what you are needing to know for your healing first. All right. There's other services, so please see those on our website. All right, we'll leave it right there. I hope that you have a blessed day or evening wherever you are at. Take care of you. You are precious. You are lovable. You are worth it. You are worth your healing. So remember that. All right, nobody can do it for you. You have to do it for you. Okay? Sending all of you peace, love, and light.